Good evening. I am Abdulmumin, and today I'm going to present about PepsiCo's one of the most successful marketing campaigns, Love It, Live It. This is the individual final project from the course of digital marketing. So this is the situational analysis, overall information about the company. PepsiCo, an American food, snack, and beverage multinational corporation. It's headquartered in America, and as the main competitor, the first number world's sweetened carbonated drink, Coca-Cola. Since Coca-Cola was sponsoring FIFA World Cup 2018 of football, PepsiCo sponsored another grand tournament, UEFA Champions League. Europe Champions League of football is the second largest tournament, which is held every year. And as its main sponsor, Coca-Cola was sponsoring FIFA World Cup, PepsiCo became the proud partner of the tournament, and as well as this, it became the main sponsor of tournament. So the PepsiCo created a special digital marketing campaign for the tournament, and it was called as Love It, Live It, and it started with the motto of painting the world blue. So here we have competitor analysis, partnership analysis, and customer analysis. Competitor analysis, as we mentioned about Coca-Cola, the main competitor in 2018 was sponsoring the biggest football tournament. As we know, football is the most popular type of sport, and most of the popular and grand companies invest and sponsor football. So Coca-Cola was sponsoring the biggest tournament of football, FIFA World Cup 2018. So Pepsi decided to sponsor another big tournament of Champions League because it could not take either main or broadcast sponsorship of World Cup. So the marketing campaign was called Love It, Live It, and it was ranked as the best campaign of 2018. So the campaign was famous for one of the reasons for its popularity was that 5 most popular footballers of that time featured in the campaign. Leo Messi, the king of football, was also included. So turning to the partnership analysis, Turning to the partnership analysis, so as we said, the PepsiCo with its signature drink Pepsi sponsored the largest tournament, second largest tournament after World Cup. As well as the sponsorship, the company became proud partner of the tournament. So the campaign was special made for 2018-2019 season of the tournament. And as well as this, all the exhibition and banners of the league were published with the Pepsi logo. So let's turn to customer analysis because the marketing, especially digital marketing campaigns, occur with the participation of customers. So as for this season, the beverage was widely advertised than ever before. Special bottles with yellow bottle caps with promo code inside. The bottles were produced with the yellow bottle caps inside, promo codes inside. So the customers can buy the drink, and there is a promo code inside the bottle cap, and they send the special promo code to the number just by SMS. So, and they are replied with the name of footballer, one of the 5 footballers featuring in the campaign, and the person who collects all the 5 footballers collect one team and get the small but unlimited prizes. For example, there are some prizes like Pepsi special glasses, Pepsi backpacks, Pepsi caps, and the glasses were were produced with the pictures of footballers featured in the campaign on them. So what was strange about the campaign was that they avoided the popular methods of QR codes, barcode coupons, and they applied the simplest way of SMS sending, just sending SMS and getting reply with the name of footballers. Uh, and the prizes might not be very expensive, but they were unlimited. Anyone who collected the bottle caps could win them. And as for getting their prizes, the local distributor stores in near neighborhoods were organized, and the winners could get their uh, prizes from there. So let's turn to pests and SWOT analysis, which are very important for both company and campaign. So let's speak about political factors. Pepsi operates its business in more than 200 countries and should obey the political rules of these countries, licensing, franchising, and like this. The developed economies are very comfortable and easy place for company to grow their sales. However, some governmental rules in some countries, like restricting sweetened carbonated drinks, might be threat. So for the economic factors, as the main purpose of foreign export distribution and franchising aims higher revenues, economic factors play a very important role for all companies or the countries. So as the opportunity for growth, economic stability of markets, and the markets growing rapidly are very good places for as the opportunity to grow your sales. However, there are some cases like slowdown of Chinese economy and other might be threat for economic growth. So social factors. Then analyzing the social factors, many of the Pepsi buyers are stated to be social cultural people and consider all aspects from all perspectives. So firstly, most of them are health conscious and consider health factors. This is both threat and opportunity. The threat is the decrease of sale because of being known as an unhealthy drink, while the opportunity is the company can address the places where it needs to fix. Busy lifestyle as one of the social factors can be as the opportunity together with urbanization. People prefer cold, small packaged, easy to carry, and sweet drinks in this kind of lifestyle. So technological factors, the massive advance in technologies and digital market is resulting all companies to cope with technologies. And this is one of the most powerful factors. The career of PepsiCo is also linked to these technologies, and the campaign we are discussing is also the digital campaign. So SWOT analysis, also being the most successful campaign of the year, 2018, there are some sides we need to discuss as strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats. So learning the campaign deeply, we can understand that the several factors contributed to the success in the quality of the company. So, and as the strengths of campaign, we can mention the popularity of the league and the popularity of footballers participating in it. As the weakness, firstly, we need to consider the general weakness for sweetened carbonated drinks. They are stated to have the negative impacts on human health, so they might be rejected. And secondly, after FIFA World Cup, Coca-Cola became more fearful competitor. So opportunity, sponsoring the biggest and most popular tournament of football in Europe increases the opportunities for a company to develop their sales and to become the forever sponsor of big tournament. By this, buying the broadcast and the main sponsorship of the league, it could enter new markets or broaden its markets in other places. So when it comes to threats, it is once again referred to competitors. If this campaign could not win customers or not preferred, uh, people go to the biggest competitors. So this is stated as threats. So as the second part, we are going to talk about objectives. So here we have 5S analysis and SMART analysis. So 5S analysis are sell, serve, speak, save, and sizzle. For the sell section, this refers to cost and sales. The growth of sales and the shift in revenue trends is measured. Similar as all other marketing and ad companies, this successful company brought success for the company, both improved sales and made the brand more popular. And one more time, the brand was known as the main sponsor of greatest league in Europe. So serve, by this company, people, especially football fans, started to have their styles to watch matches. For example, drinking cola, like drinking Pepsi. They have the signature beverage to drink when they are watching matches. Or speak, this company might not match completely to the section as it was fully consist of message sending and one-way reply. So the consumer feedback, consumer review might not be known. However, Pepsi in its websites, online and offline stores has Q&A, comment and feedback sections for customers. So save, it is usually typical for ad campaigns, especially for digital campaigns, to save costs. Broadcasting is free, as the TV, internet, and nowadays are free. However, the company had to invest a huge amount of money for this ad campaign. However, the growth of sales and becoming more popular was like revenue of the spent money. So sizzle, the different prices, although not very big and expensive, were suggested and distributed in near local stores. Winning and getting the prize easily and unlimited price attracted customers. So let's talk to SMART analysis. Specific, several targets are aimed and high results are expected from each campaign. So when it comes to our campaign, it was resulted higher than it was expected, as it became the most successful campaign of that year. So measurable, the digital ad campaigns are open to track and measure throughout the public. However, there are some factors that might disturb their popularity. The success of this campaign was measured with its easiness to cope and the way it persuaded people to participate. So as for achievable, of all categories of SMART, achievable part of analysis is high because it's the form of result. The higher campaign reaches and wins the audience, the more and faster it achieves the expected result. So the time frames was set in period of one football season. It's about 8 months, and during 8 months, at least 10 times a day, the campaign ad is shown on TV. And every weekend when there are matches on match days, it's shown before, middle, and after the match, which is not skipped by football watchers. So strategies. This is one of the complicated and long part of our presentation. So firstly, we are going to look at top side. factors, and after that, 7 P's of marketing mix. So firstly, of top side, T, target markets. As we mentioned, the UEFA Champions League of football is the second biggest and most popular tournament all over the world. Besides the Europe, many of the world countries buy the official broadcast of the tournament, and the countries which both the broadcast also watch these, also have to broadcast this campaign on TV. So objectives, as the main purpose and objective, Love It, Live It campaign was made in competition with its competitor of Coca-Cola. I think the company could achieve its goal, could win Coca-Cola sponsoring the league, as the campaign became the most successful of the year. Positioning is Pepsi is one of the signature beverages of all over the world, especially popular in sports industry by sponsoring several league and clubs of soccer. So processes to maintain the highest level of inclusion and all age groups, they decided on the simplest way of like media, just sending a message of promo code which there is in the bottle cap, that everyone can do this. And partnerships, as we mentioned, the Champions League was the official partner, and as Pepsi advertised the Champions League with its campaign, all banners and exhibitions included Pepsi logos as the proud partner and main sponsor. Sequence, you are not required more things than you do usually. Just buy drink, and inside the yellow bottle cap there is a promo code. You just send it to the number, and you are applied with the footballer name, and you get your prize. The simplest way of integration: sending a message and getting a reply. Tactic tools: maintaining the uniqueness, avoiding QR codes, like very popular methods. And engagement: the user and generation friendly digital promotion maintaining the general engagement. So 10 piece of marketing mix. Product: the developed social life and busy life resulted the more need for better and faster food and drinks. As for the drinks, Pepsi could be a very good alternative with its firstly sweet taste, cold drink, and produce it in easy size. Company operates its business in more than 200 countries all over the world. So online stores, offline stores, and franchisers, and more than 200 countries stores are distributed. People, PepsiCo is one of the companies where customer satisfaction, brand awareness, and client loyalty is high, as it could win many customers after Coca-Cola. Process: as the brand is almost known all over the world, it is difficult to find fake types of product or unofficial distributors. The high quality distribution and delivery services are provided. The physical evidence: unlike some only online store providers, Pepsi has entered to the local in-store markets. Even in the simple convenience stores, you can find the products. Okay, let's turn to the most difficult part, tactics. And there are here 9 categories we are going to analyze based on them. The first is reach. Here we have reach. The number of people and the percentage of reach that the company was reached by people. As the campaign is shown on TV more and more, it's reached by more audience. So speed refers to the way how fast the campaign reaches the people and persuade them to participate in online promotions. The speed was very high and could persuade the people. The time factor refers to the time spent to prepare campaign, broadcast, and period until it reaches the expected reach. And from the day of the first broadcast, the campaign reached the very, very huge number of audience. Message volume is very high. Message volume is not a very problem in today's digital markets. You do not pay for any places to like advertise your product. Targeting before showing a certain campaign on media, the creator calculates the expected reach and targets an amount of audience. We have enough audience as it's the sponsor of exact audience, exact audience league. So cost, as one of the biggest elements of digital market, creator does not pay any cost to someone to deliver the message. Control, the content shared can be controlled by creator, but cannot be stopped, as the media distributes everything very fast. Credibility, the high credibility occurs when the previous buyers or participants express their opinions, which have huge impacts on others' opinions. As for love it, leave it case, the campaign persuades every buyer to try promotion activity. So as the final part, action and control, we are going to discuss about 3Ms. 3Ms first are men and women, like it refers to human resources, inclusion. When it comes to our campaign, gender factor does not play any role, as this mainly happens when it comes to clothes and outdoor activities. Money, you do not pay any cost to participate in the company and get the prize. The only thing you do is to buy your daily beverage of Pepsi with yellow bottle caps and send a promo code and get your prize in the nearest neighborhood stores. Minutes, the mainly refers to the case whether you spend time for participation, delivery, or service. No time for participation, no time for delivery, and no time for service. You just sit, see the code, send message, get the reply, and get your price from the nearest local, like neighborhood stores. So as overall summary, we try to summarize our research and opinions in terms of SOSTOC, strategy, objectives, situational analysis, and tactics, and action and control factors. I hope we could do. Thank you very much for your attention. These are the references where we collected information.